So yesterday we were in the bar at the end of the day at the hotel, and we were just having drinks and having a good time. And then what happened?
Well, I got up to go take a leak, and I came back and they were cranking the TV up like to max, and right in front of us, and it was Kim Jong Un giving his first public address, which is really awesome. I will say that he did a lot of reading and sort of not looking up from that reading and just sort of
while we're talking,
straight recitation. But
I'm just going to show this amazing vista here because it's stunning.
Oh wow! Yeah. Oh, we're going in.
And so, okay.
And so, but everybody was super interested. It was almost like it was way beyond the State of the Union for the United States, for example, that we get a few times a year, because they don't know if he's ever going to do this again. Kim Jong Il spoke once in like the 70s to the public, and that was it. So they're not sure if this is the first and only time, or if it's the first time of many, but it is the first time that people have ever heard his voice, which is really, really cool. And
then all of, like, the North Koreans reacted, like, they came over, first of all, they turned the volume all the way up, and then they, like, whatever they were doing, that's not what they were doing anymore.
Yeah, I mean, people stopped working, people stopped doing it. They stopped working, they stopped cleaning, they stopped doing anything, they stopped all conversation. People put out their cigarettes even, and nobody was drinking anything. It's just, everyone was just glued to the TV.
Yeah, it was almost, I mean, we obviously couldn't understand what Kim Jong Un was saying, but we could definitely turn around and look at the reactions.
Yeah, very impressive.
Yeah. Was anyone else there?
Yeah, there was one woman behind the glass separator, and she had like tears in her eyes, and she was just like complete focus on this screen, amazed.
Yeah, really different than what we expected, right?
Right. I was expecting maybe
do you want to say something?
interest and indifference, and it was the polar opposite of that.
And you saw it too?
I saw it also. Yeah, definitely. I was interesting. I mean, in a way, you can almost parallel it with the United States. Sometimes we get really into our politics, but here there seems to be a different level. Like, it's much more about their own lives. In a way, while we basically see this entertainment of the North Koreans, it's almost more like something that's ritualistic, and that's pivotal to their culture.
Yeah, and it felt like we wonder if it's like forced for them, but it seemed to me like genuine, caring emotion of what they were.
And also, in a way, it's the stuff that directly affects their lives. Their whole life is this country, and so the politics is basically things that are going to directly affect them. And I can see how that could be very important.
Yeah, okay, so now I don't know if people can tell, we're going out to this restaurant here, and I'm just going to give a view of like this stunning, beautiful country.
It's deep in the North Korean countryside, which is a rare opportunity.
Yeah, I don't think many people have come up this way who are not themselves North Koreans.
Maybe I'll say something real fast.
Yeah.
You know, in a way, coming out this far into North Korea, as an American, you feel a little bit like Lewis and Clark or Marco Polo or whoever, because it feels like undiscovered territory. This is not a place that tourists go to very often, and maybe that's the most exciting part about all of it.
Totally. People keep asking, like, what is the deal? And you're like, it's so different. It's so much to discover. Everything you do is like a new discovery.